come into the room, family, come into the room. I am the H-Town Vet, and I would like to welcome you to this live stream, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans, their dependents, and active duty. Come into the room. Let's give it a few seconds to reach critical mass, okay? Okay, let us know that you are here, family. Let us know that you're here, veteran family. And if you are new to the channel, let us know your branch of service, state or country that you're currently living in. And I would like to welcome you. If you're new, come on in and let us know that you're here. I'm the H-Town Vet, and I was in the U.S. Army. And I'm from the state of Texas, currently living in the state of Texas. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Take a few comments at the beginning. We have Rose City D checking in. Say good evening, H-Town Vet, and salute the chat. Thank you, family, for coming in and showing up. We appreciate you. Let's get to it. It's best to get in early because we're going to get right to business and covering the topic that we have for tonight. Now, tonight, I want to let y'all know, thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for your continued support. We got our brother Dennis Sitter in here. And say Army, Illinois. Yes, indeed. You can shout out your branch. You can shout out your branch. Hold on, since you doing it, I'm gonna do mine. Army, Texas. Come on in, family. Let us know you're here. Y'all got me feeling good already. I missed y'all. I'm glad that you're here. Family, it's a lot to me to see you, to hear from you. So let's go ahead and do this here. Let me make sure I got that music on a reasonable amount. Let me know if my voice is good, my music is okay. Let us know. Then Rose City D say, Dennis Sitter, evening, brother. Then we got Rose City D say, Army, Louisiana, hoorah. Listen, the Army's taking over here, family. We got in early. This is the first time we've taken over. But we're glad that y'all here. Let us get started, family. Now here we want to make sure we make a bridge, some way for all veterans to come here and benefit. Veterans, active duty, and their dependents. Non-veterans, you're welcome to. But this is a veteran-oriented channel. We do talk about other topics, as we're going to do tonight, but we do it from a veteran frame of reference. Now, family, let's see if you notice anything different about my backdrop, the background. Tell me if you notice anything that has changed, or is it still the same? Let us know here, family. Do you notice anything different? I'm gonna give y'all a chance to do that. Now I'm gonna move on. I just want to pull that up. You notice anything different about the backdrop? Let us know in the chat. Now, family, as I was saying, we want to bring order, so we have a standard operating procedure, SOP, that we go by just like we did when we were in the military. And our focus will continue to be the topic. We're going to get an update on VA law. We're going to do that. You just haven't been any updates lately. We're going to go over veteran news, current news related to veterans and to what's going on to us as American citizens. And then we're going to go over the channel information and then have the after party where you can actually talk about any subject you want, ask about the benefits, veteran benefits, or anything you want to chop it up about within reason. Now let's see, first person that got it. Let me bring the backdrop back up. Rose City D say 5 military branches in the background. Did have that before. Now what's different about it though? We had the 5 branches in there. What's different about it? What's different about it is one of y'all suggested that we do it with flags. So we used the backdrop and we did flags. So thank y'all for those ideas. We take into consideration the things that y'all say. Thank you so much. So let us continue. Let us continue, family. So we did go over Black History Month, and thank y'all for being here with us when we do that. Speaking of Black History Month here, we're talking about those that descend from the freedmen, the values, beliefs, and traditions that were passed down. Talked about the music, the inventions, and culture. So the topic for tonight, we in on it. We've been in 7 minutes in, so we're going over that now. Topic we're going to talk about tonight is the $5,000 DOGE stimulus check. How would this affect veterans? Do veterans qualify? So we're going to talk about that tonight, and we're going to give general information about the program altogether. Let us continue. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about, we're going to discuss the proposed DOGE, the proposed DOGE dividend stimulus check, and who qualifies, and we're going to see, do disabled veterans qualify? Where will the money come from? Then we're going to go over the DOGE dividend, the DOGE dividend versus past stimulus checks. We're going to do a comparison. After that, we're going to talk about how will the economy be impacted if the checks are given out. And finally, we want to hear from you. What is your position on the proposal once we go over that information, right? We're going to want to hear from you. So we thank you for that. Always your input. So hopefully you're able to chime in on this. So number one, the DOGE dividend check proposal. So remember, the key thing is proposal. It's not been pushed through yet. It's just a proposal, an idea. Okay, the proposal with DOGE dividend checks is this. What's the background? I'm going to get a little background. Elon Musk and President Trump came up with this idea, and they're considering it, or their group came up with the idea. Then we're going to, it comes from the Department of Government Efficiency, which is DOGE. All right. It's called the Department of Government Efficiency, which is headed by Elon Musk, the billionaire, the individual that owns Tesla, the company Tesla with the automobiles, electric cars. And the third thing, a one-time $5,000 check to federal taxpayers. And we're going to go into more details of which taxpayers will qualify and who won't qualify. Now, there's no deadline. They just floating the idea. They haven't come up with a deadline yet on when this money would go out. Okay, so it's a type of tax refund stimulus check. Now, like we say, it's a $5,000 check, and I'm gonna ask y'all starting out. Let us know if you take that $5,000 stimulus check if it came to you. Put a Y in the chat if you take it. Put an N in the chat if you would not. If they offered it. Now, it's not law yet, so it hasn't been made into a law. It is just a proposal. Remember that. Just like when you're trying to get somebody to marry you, it's just a proposal. It can be shot down or accepted when you're dealing with proposals. Now, that's the same thing with the VA. If you have a situation where you dealing with the VA and somebody, you have 100% permanent total, and they send you a proposal saying that they're going to reduce your benefits, they don't do it automatically. They send you what they're planning on doing. It's a proposal, and you have a right to come up with evidence that will fight or rebuke that, to say, no, I am still 100% permanent and totally disabled. And you go to a CMP exam. So their proposals are just that, proposals. They can be rebuffed. Number 2, what are the qualifications for the stimulus check? Now let's get into the details dealing with that. Remember, it's dealing with taxable income, people that pay federal taxes in general. Now, who qualifies for the DOGE check? Households that pay federal taxes and earn at least $40,000 a year. Now, so yes, they will get it. So, but no to the next 2 groups. Low income households paying little or no taxes. So if they make less than $40,000 a year, they won't qualify, even if they're paying taxes. Now, who else is not covered? No to non-taxable income, like VA disability compensation, some Social Security. So if you don't pay any taxes on the income that you're getting, you won't qualify. So hopefully we were clear with that. Let us continue, family. Now, so VA compensation, of course, is compensation. You're being compensated for something that happened to you. It is not wages that you earn through work. So VA compensation is exempt from federal and state taxes because of that fact. You don't pay taxes, you won't qualify for the DOGE check. Number 3, funding. So where the money gonna come from? Who's gonna be footing this bill? Is it gonna be the taxpayer? Are we gonna have to pay for ourselves? Let's see. So what's gonna be the source of the money? Who gonna pay? Y'all been at the restaurant. Come on into the room. Our brother's here. Excuse me, hold on, let me call. We got our brother Charleston in the room. Charleston Zimmerman saying hi, Rose City D. Evening, brother. What's up, H-Town? Tonight. Well, we're going over this stimulus bill that they're talking about. Cash passing out some checks. And whenever somebody talk about money, my antennas go up. But knowing you're going to have a different feel on things, because some people feel all money ain't good money, right? So we're going to go into detail about that. Let us continue. Where is this money for this DOGE dividend stimulus check going to come from? Now, so how would the check be funded? Well, this is what they're saying. And what Elon Musk is saying, and the president and in their department is saying, DOGE will cut $2 trillion in wasteful spending. They already saved $65 billion so far from fraud, downsizing, and renegotiating people's contract. But there hasn't been any independent proof of this happening, independent verification of it. But this is what they're saying, coming from the presidential administration. Now, secondly, when they do that, when they cut the fraud and everything down, 20% of the money that they save, they're going to set aside. That's going to be about $40 billion. Oh, y'all laughing. Why y'all laughing? Y'all think it's a joke. Listen. But man, we gotta believe y'all saying it's a pipe dream. Now, so the set aside funds will be given to taxpayers. Now you're gonna turn down that $1,500 check. Yes, indeed. They say they've saved $65 billion so far. Now, so when you get the money, that jackpot, you're gonna turn it down. I'm asking you. Number 4, what's the difference between the DOGE dividend and the past stimulus checks that we have received? Now let's talk about it. Let's see what my brother say here. He say, tell me anything. I just believe it. But why have we become so cynical, family? Family, don't we need to learn how to trust and believe in the system? Huh? Every time somebody that's in a high position do something wrong and they say, hey, that ain't fair what they did, believe in the system and it's going to be all right. Now, Brother Charleston saying they will take it back. They always do. You know what? You know why he's not lying? You remember when they gave us the stimulus check at the end of the year, they counted that towards your taxes. Did y'all know that? The past stimulus check that they gave out. So they were just kind of paying you ahead of time and getting the money back from you later. Huh? It's that government shuffle. You take one step forward and 3 steps back. You know what's up. Come on, family. But am I being cynical? Or we going to have to start learning how to believe in the government and the country that we fought for now? So what's the difference between the DOGE dividend and the past stimulus checks? Now, in the past, pretty much everybody got the check. So that's the key thing about that. In the past, when it dealt with stimulus checks during the pandemic, that almost everybody got a check, whether you had compensatable income or not. Now, so that was one of the main differences. That's one of the main differences. So the stimulus check, everybody got a stimulus check. When they got it, they cashed it. Hopefully. Now, with the DOGE stimulus check proposal, it's going to be focused on giving the taxpayer money. Those that are paid at least $40,000, that makes at least $40,000 a year in paid taxes. You have to have more income. Most of your income have to come from paying income that's taxable than non-taxable income. So let's say your VA money, you get $3,000 a month, right? But you only get $1,000 working. Well, you wouldn't get it because you get more money from non-taxable income than you do from taxable income. Do that make sense? Did I tell you H-Town gonna break it down to you today? Huh? So you gonna break it down. Let us continue, family. Let us continue. Number 5, what will be the economic impact? And when we get through this here, y'all gonna give some of your ideas on what y'all feel the economic impact will be. Now, could it cause inflation? Anybody think that this stimulus check from DOGE will cause inflation? Give us something that shows inflation. Give us an up arrow in the chat. Give us an up arrow in the chat, or put the word inflation in there. Let us know how you feel about it. That could be one possible income. Well, another income, it could boost the economy. Because if people got money, if they spend it and don't save it, now if they save it, it could be a problem. It won't boost the economy. If they use it to pay off debt and bills, it may not boost the economy. Only money that they put in at stores and buying gas and doing things like that will make the difference. So, in your opinion, would it boost the economy having this new DOGE dividend stimulus check? Let us know how you feel about that. Now, what about economic growth? By having something, we'll be able to grow economically. More money, we can do things with it. Not that much, but it's better than having a negative, right? Now, it would have to be approved by Congress. So now let's see, okay, we're getting there. Oh, we starting to get everybody cutting up in here. Let's see what our brother Charleston say. He say, when I muster out the civil servant gave me 2 months pay, I told her, no, I got paid from my last command, 1 year letter. Got letter from Treasury, pay it back, or else. Isn't that how they treat you? Who in here then had them come to you? All right, and I'm gonna read the next thing on the next. But who in there had the government come to you from your job, or it's talking about you owe some money? Whoever had to pay back money to the government or to your job, saying they overpaid you? Come on, let us know. I'm gonna let you know whether I have. Who's ever had to pay back money when you've been told by the government or your job that you've overpaid? Now let me read the rest of what my brother says here. And H-Town say, yes, I have. So let me finish what he said. He said, when I enlisted in IRR, I was promised $300, never saw a penny. Now, hold on, bro. You trying to say that the government lied to you. Now, I'm starting to have problems with what you say. Why would somebody in a moral position lie to you, my brother? I'm being sarcastic, of course. Now, Congress, now here's the trick bag. Now, can we talk about the trick bag? The White House can say they want to spend the money on giving out stimulus checks, at least 20% of the money. However, even if they think they want to do it, once it gets to Congress, Congress might send the money to different things. Might use it to pay off the debt, national debt, might use it to pay for other programs once the money got freed up. So he says, I said yes, H-Town, and so did our brother Charleston Zimmerman. Now, so once the money is saved and it's sitting somewhere, that doesn't mean it's going to go what they propose to do. Remember, a proposal is just that, a proposal. Once you got the money, it might change. So you could use it to pay off the national debt. Who think that they should use, if we had the money, we should either get stimulus checks or it should be used to pay off the national debt? What say you? Now, right now, the national debt is $36 trillion. That's overwhelming. In debt here in the United States. $36 trillion, family. Come on now. It's crazy. Number 6. What's your opinion? Okay, first, you know what? Before we get that, what should the money be used? Let us know, family. Should you pay off the national debt if they have extra money left over from the DOGE program? Should they give us stimulus checks or should they pay off the national debt? Put in there what you think should happen. I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. National debt or DOGE check? Let us know. Brother Charleston said he want to pay off the national debt. H-Town Vet say, give me my DOGE stimulus check. What's your position, family? What's your position? Let's talk about it. So Rose City D say we got 2, pay off the debt. 1 say, family, let everybody try to, Come on, participate. We want to know how y'all feel about it. Would you want that stimulus check or would you want to pay the debt off? Come on, talk to me now. Here we go. Rose City D say pay the debt off. Now, the DOGE, if you did want the check, when would you want it? Later or right now? If you could get it, would you want to wait for it, or if you want it right now? Man, some of y'all saying y'all don't even want it at all. Now, here we go. Let's see what our brother got here. Say, give me a check, I'd pay off the debt. Okay, same thing when we got the stimulus. So you'd want to control how you did use the money. So how many of y'all in support of the check? There's growing support with the American people, more and more saying that they would rather the money in their hand. All right, let us know how you feel about that. When do you, I want y'all to tell me, I gotta go, I didn't get my water. I want y'all to tell me, do you think it will happen? Will they come up, excuse me, with a stimulus check this time? Do you think Trump's gonna do it? And if his name is on it, would you take it? Because you know he like his name on his checks. Let me go get some water, I'll be right back. Thank you, family. I'm back. Thank you for being patient. Let's see what we got here. So I read that one. And then Brother Charleston Zimmerman says that Rose City D, I changed my vote. Got go to you, brother. Okay. Let's see. Rose City D say, yeah, but we so dumb. People would blow the check on stupid stuff. But not everybody would do that. Now, brother Rose City D says, Charleston Zimmerman, no, you can keep it, brother. Now, brother Charleston said, yeah, Rose City D, they spend the check like drunken sailors. Is that present party included there, brother? Now, let us continue. So who wants their check ASAP? Who want a check now? I want it as soon as they can get it to me. If you want your check ASAP, put ASAP in the chat. If you want your check ASAP, put ASAP in the chat. Now, if you don't want the check at the hall, if you don't want it at all, put the prohibited emoji in the chat, or put a hand in the chat. If you refusing the money, put her in there. He say ASAP, I guess. Okay. Let us know. But if you refuse the money, put a hand in the chat. Put a hand in the chat, or prohibited emoji. Now, if you don't take the money, you're going to upset the president, POTUS. Now, you don't want to upset him now. He's trying to do these nice things for you. And, you know, I picked this because it was a good thing. I ain't pick it because it's orange. Are you going to work with the president? So our brother say, I take it regardless. Yeah, I guess I would too. I ain't turning no money down, nothing but my collar. I don't know. Y'all got me thinking though. I'm glad that they're trying to save money. He say, is that baby Trump? Yeah. Oh, you know, I should be going back. Look at he be throwing tantrums. Did you see what he did with the president of Ukraine? He was cutting up on the president of Ukraine. Should he did it? I don't know. The man came there. He wasn't all dressed up in no suit or nothing. Look casual, but I don't know if they should have drugged the man the way they did. He ain't pouting, is it? The president ain't pouting. I don't know. President kind of tough. They try to take him out. He's sitting there waving at people. I'd be ducking and hiding. Yes. Or are you going to reach out to this administration and work with them? Because the president is your president. Or are you going to sit there with your arms folded, not want to work with the current administration? Will it be something that will help veterans? He say, oh, Rose City D, you are terrible. Y'all cut up. Now I want to ask y'all this. Couldn't you use the money? Let's say somebody lost their job. They could use the money for that. Car repair, medical emergencies, even to fix something on your home. You might have some plumbing that ain't right, that you need to put some money on, a busted pipe or something. The stimulus check could help that. And what about the children? They gonna be mad if you don't take that money because you can buy more stuff for them. What about the children? The children are suffering. Now, Rose City D say, I'm not going to wish that on that baby. You say you ain't gonna wish that on that baby that he chucked. I'd like to see a picture of President Trump when he was a baby. Oh man, y'all got me laughing now. But consider the children. So we went over, and those of you that didn't get a chance to, you can go back. We talked about the proposed DOGE dividend stimulus check. We covered that. Who qualifies in general, and we say, and specifically, do veterans, disabled veteran qualify? We talked about the requirements for that. And then, where will the money come from? We covered that. Where the money will come from, savings that they make off of fraud and waste. DOGE dividend versus past stimulus check. We covered that. How will the economy be impacted? We generally covered that. And what is your position? Y'all let us know what y'all position. Y'all want the checks. I know I want it. Most people say want check. Now, let me ask you this here. Going forward in this new year, you at one place, what are your goals? What are you trying to reach? What are you expecting from the government? What are your goals to see where this country move forward? But when it comes to your benefits, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to get an increase? You trying to make sure that you reach the 20-year rule? Or you got some duty to assist out there? You're trying to file a new claim? Let us know. Now we're going to go check VA law, and if there's no update on va.gov, we're going to continue to move on. So let us check that out. See if there are any updates. Last update was December the 18th, so there has been no updates. All right. Now, family, let us continue. So we went over to and there's no VA law update, so we continue on that. We're gonna kind of skip this part. Now let's get to the VA news. Now we're gonna go over the VA news, what's going on out here. So family, get ready to listen. There's a few things going on, and we want your responses. We want your responses to this information. So we try to make sure we keep you abreast of what's going on out here. So let's check it out. And it's dealing with the topics that we're covering tonight. The DOGE stimulus check. I think they may mention that, and talking about DOGE in general and Elon Musk and layoffs and stuff that we talked about. So let's get to veteran news. The DOGE program, they plan on cutting jobs. They say it's cutting waste and unnecessary jobs. So they believe in, job reduction. And there have been layoffs because of DOGE. Now let's see what our brother Charleston Zimmerman said. Okay, tired of fighting, price inflation, want the price of eggs and coffee and beef, bacon to come down as POTUS promised. He did. How much time are you going to give him to work through that? How much time are you going to give the president to get that inflation down? It didn't get there overnight. Give me what you giving him, 6 months? You giving him a year? Tell me how long you giving the president to get these prices down. I know you want them down today, but let us know. Let us continue. Now, freezing that money. That's what we're about to talk about too. They freezing money, so we're about to find out about that. What money are they freezing? It's going to be in the video that we're about to cover under the news section. Now, Charleston Zimmerman said, Rosita D said to Charleston, POTUS said he got a few rounds of golf before he work on it. Now, they said they accused him of cheating while he played golf. Do y'all believe those lies or reports? Or you think they're trying to sell it to the president? They say he even cheated when he played against Tiger Woods. How can you cheat playing against the greatest golf player in the world? Come on now. The man cheated with Tiger Woods. You know that's going to get you a special place in hell. I'd be happy just to be out there with him, Now, let us continue, fam. Y'all got me cracking up now. I'm cracking up on my own stuff. I'm the one who made the slide, right? So, family, let us continue. Fair use, family, fair use. Now, we're going to see what the president and some called the other president, we're going to see what Elon Musk is talking about, because he has some information to put out. And you might be a little concerned because some of the things that he's talking about, he's saying, his views is putting him in some danger. But let's start off with the first one, dealing with the job cuts and them putting a freeze on people's spending cards that work for the VA. They give them cards to go buy stuff, and I think they had put it down to $1. Huh? So let's see what's going on here. All right. Let us see. Give me a second. Give me a hand. I want to get past this commercial. So fair use, fair use. This is for educational purposes. All right. So this is these two videos coming out of Seattle. I really like the way they do business. I'm not from Seattle, but I must be honest. Hold on. I do like the way they do business. Very good reporting from my perspective. So let's pull it up. Now, listen, we're talking about this is in Seattle where the VA layoffs, funding cuts, raising concerns in Seattle.
Over at Seattle's VA hospital today, and concern over at Seattle's VA hospital as reports are surfacing that federal agencies are seeing their cash flow halted.
We just received word from the Seattle VA that dozens of probationary employees have been laid off. In addition to that, they have froze their accounts and budget of the VA.
In a social media post, Western Washington Congressman Adam Smith called the cuts outrageous. Fox 13's A.J. Janival has the potential impacts to local veterans.
Officials tell me there's been so many changes over the last few days, it's hard just keeping up. Veterans that I spoke to tell me they're waiting to see what happens next.
I'm a disabled Army veteran, and I was a dedicated employee at the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs.
Senator Patty Murray posted this interview on her X page Monday. In the post, Murray says Rafael Garcia was fired from the Seattle VA with zero justification.
I was drawn to the mission. Like, I even took pay cuts. Like, I work outside of hours without pay just because I know how much I care about my community, the fellow veterans. So being taken away from this position, it was a stab to the heart.
Murray pointed to Tuesday's announcement of 1,400 layoffs at the VA as cause for alarm. But the agency says those were not mission-critical workers, and that cost-cutting has already resulted in nearly $2 billion in savings without hurting core services. But now reports say the Department of Government Efficiency put a $1 spending cap on government employee credit cards, like the ones used at the VA for daily expenses.
Those budgets are now frozen.
In a post to his ex social media, Congressman Adam Smith said cutting dollars to the VA will hurt patients immediately.
And the Seattle VA pretty soon, is like tomorrow, is going to have to start canceling procedures for veterans because Elon Musk is randomly firing people and devastating the services to American people. And now to our veterans, to deny them the health care that they earned and deserve, we really need to speak out.
A representative from the Department of Veterans Affairs told Fox 13 Seattle, the VA worked out an agreement where their credit cards will not have a dollar cap.
Okay, so what's going on? As you come into the room, family, I know this is an impromptu live stream, but we're glad to have you here. Say zero now. He want that change happening right now, the money. Okay, let's see. We say POTUS said he gonna get a few rounds of golf before he work in. Yeah, so now, family, they have spending cards at the VA that they use to go and purchase things when they work for the VA. They can use it, you know, and as long as it's, I guess, during their work time, it's okay. They had put those spending cards, DOGE, down to $1. They didn't cancel them, but what can you buy for $1? Anything I can buy for $1. Can I buy a piece of chewing gum for $1? Somebody let me know. Let us continue. And we're going to hear from the president and Elon Musk themselves in the next video. So stay tuned, family. Hold on.
And the VA will conduct their own reviews of department charges and report its findings. The rep also told us all VA credit cards are working and veteran services are operational. However, the Veterans Affairs representative refused to answer any follow-up questions, like what, if any, impact this confusion had before an agreement was reached, specifically on patients.
You're wrong.
I got a chance to speak to some of the veterans here at the hospital today. They tell me they're aware of this controversy that's coming out of Washington, D.C., but they say it has not impacted their services.
Okay, now the veterans saying their services at the VA hospital is not being affected by all these cuts. It seems like it's inconveniencing the workers who use the cards to purchase things after they travel, maybe gas and different things. I don't know what exactly is covered up under, but listen, I saw the government froze credit cards for 30 days. Okay, for 30 days. So they have eventually frozen. Oh, okay. That's what we're here for. Keep us posted because things are changing continuously.
Reporting in Seattle, I'm AJ Janavel, Fox 13 News.
All right, family, let's go back to fair use, fair use. Now, that one is okay. That was just like, hold on, let me get the. Now, that one was okay. Now, let's pull up this next one where I believe the president had his first staff meeting, and you may be surprised who was there. What? Nah, he was there, no problem. But it was quite interesting. Let's see what happened there. All right, so let me pull that up. So thank you. Let's see what he's saying. Like they say, S rolls downhill. Yeah, it seems to be that way. But like I said, fair use, family, fair use. This is for educational purposes. So let's get to it, family. Boy. Give me a second. It's cutting up on me, family. Give me a second here. All right, let me pull that up. We're going to share it here. All right, let's see what's going on.
Meeting of his second term today, but what is garnering attention right now? First cabinet meeting of his second term today, but what is garnering attention right now is the fact that his newly confirmed secretaries weren't the only ones in the room.
As Rebecca Castor reports, DOGE mastermind Elon Musk was also in the room to discuss his federal cost-cutting crusade.
And I want y'all to listen to what Elon Musk says also. Really key. Please listen, because he said, I never really heard him talk about it, but listen to what he's saying about his position and some of the problems it's causing. Well, before we do that, I'm gonna read the chat from my brother. Charleston say that freeze will hurt businesses for military open purchases also. Now, we needed to know that. That's why we are here to inform each other. Thank you for telling us that. Now let us continue, family. And I'm glad that we got a group here, family, now where we are no trolling. Now, it ain't gonna be as many people in here, but no trolling. We're able to get the information out. This is very important. Why? Say, well, it ain't but about 8 of us in here, 8 to 10, sometimes a little more, because people that are watching it recorded don't have to hear a whole bunch of foolishness, because many people watch it after it's over. Oh, no. Say open purchases at strip clubs, you're out of control. People have gotten caught doing that, using them government spending cards. Huh? Would that be considered entertainment? Let us know.
Full house for President Trump's first cabinet meeting with agency heads confirmed and unconfirmed.
Give us a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear what they're saying. Give us a thumbs up.
Attendance.
We've put together a great cabinet, and we've had tremendous success.
And while he didn't have a seat at the table, Trump's chief cost cutter, Elon Musk, was still front and center. He says he's confident DOGE will find $1 trillion in savings, even though he's faced a lot of opposition.
And taking a lot of flack and getting a lot of death threats. But if we don't do this, America will go bankrupt.
Donald Trump has turned white.
Now, how y'all feel about that? This man is sacrificing so much. He's saying that he's have death threats. How do y'all feel about that? This is turned serious. They giving Elon Musk death threats. He's saying he's just trying to save the country money. Talk to me.
White House into the Elon Musk show. It's a toxic show. It's a malignant clown show.
President Trump held court for almost an hour, with he and his secretaries fielding questions from the press corps on a range of topics, from measles to egg prices and tariffs. On immigration, the president reiterated his plan to sell so-called gold card visas for $5 million each.
And I think it's going to be very treasured. I think it's going to do very well. And we're going to start selling, hopefully, in about 2 weeks.
The president also discussed the war in Ukraine and the push for a peace deal to end the fighting.
Now the president is doing quite a few things. So tell me what y'all think about that. Those $5 million green cards so people can come in the country. Now let's see what our brother says here. Dome, you showed up, Dome. You spoke up now. Look, he said, I mean, some strip clubs do have food. Yes, they do. Can't get mad at a brother for eating. No, if it's something going on while you're eating, hold on. How you gonna justify that? Dome. I'm turning on you now, Dome. Rose City D done called us out, so I'm kind of turned on you. Huh? But I don't know. I've heard they have pretty decent food. I don't know myself, huh? Look what Rose City D say. Really, bruh? But if it's a restaurant, can it be just like they sell alcohol places and you can eat? Couldn't they have that type of entertainment and you can eat too? What if you just like the food? Now, Charleston says, hi, Dome. They do. I haven't been to one in 40 years. Wow. Listen what this man say. Lemon pepper wings in Magic City. You out of control. I'm out of control. This whole place is out of control. Now, let's get back to the video. I'm really enjoying y'all. Thank y'all for being here.
I've had very good conversations with President Putin. I've had very good conversations with President Zelensky. And until 4 weeks ago, nobody had conversations with anybody.
As part of that push for peace, President Trump confirmed Ukrainian President Zelensky will visit the White House Friday to sign a rare earths minerals deal with the U.S. In Washington, Rebecca Castor, Fox 13 News.
Okay, family, that's that. So now, many of the things that are happening are not affecting us. Let's see what he say. He say, let me get an order of wings with the side of thighs. You out of control, boy. I hear you. Yes, indeed. Y'all the best. Now, family, what do y'all think of that? What do y'all think of what's going on? Well, how do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like it affects you at all? Let us know. Now let's get into about the channel. Now we got somebody in the room. We thank you. Now that you came at the right time, Stephen. Stephen, it's very important that you came. Because look, now we got our mission statement, so you'll know what we're about. We got Stephen Morris in the room, and let me make it full screen so I can see it real clear. Say, as long as they don't mess with my VA disability, we should be okay, right? Yes. Now, we went over that. They said that they're not going to mess with it at all, Brother Stephen. Let us know your branch of service and the country or state that you're currently living in, if you don't mind. Let us know. We should be okay. We should be okay. Now, Brother Charleston, it's crazy. Uncertain is not normal with government. Uncertainty is not normal with government. I hear you. Now, Rose City D says, it's always nothing until it affects your message. That's right. Now that's true. So we got Brother Stephen in here, Sweet Home Alabama, Leonard Skinner. We know what that's all about. That was one of my favorite songs from Leonard Skinner, Sweet Home Alabama. Now that's one of my favorite songs of all time. Now, okay, brother, everybody show some love. Brother Stephen, the reason our live streams go so smooth, we have everybody agree to the rules, and it's not a personal thing towards you. It's just that way we keep trolls out, because in the past we've had trolling issues, and so by everybody agreeing, so let me show you what the rules are, and you can come in, but if you want to chat, everybody show love to Brother Charles, Brother Stephen. Stephen M. Y'all show love to him. Thank you for joining us. I am the H-Town Vet, and I would like to welcome you to this live stream, a place that we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans, active duty, and their dependents. So we are so glad that you are here. This is the reason we do it. Our thing is now we're not trying to get 1 million viewers. We're trying to get information out to the veteran family and a place where you can come and you can actually interact with each other. All right, well, we can interact. And then our family showing them love. Brother Charlton say, hi, Stephen Morris. And then I hope I pronounced your last name correctly. And then Rose City D says, Stephen Morris, salute. What's that? So he said, U.S. Army, Sweet Home, Alabama. Let's see what we got. Dome. Let's see what Dome said. I can't be mad. I can't be mad about it, but what can I do about it at this point? Yes. And brother, we're about to do, I don't know if, I don't think I'm gonna have it done by tomorrow, but as soon as I'm done, we're going to go over the Champ VA information. We're getting ready to do that. It's probably going to be sometime this week, upcoming week, either Tuesday or Thursday. All right. So we're going to get into that. So I remember you asked about that. So we here, this is an interactive live stream, but that's why we're here for each other, family. You understand? So here at the H-Town Vet, our brother, we are transparent. Okay. We're interactive, respectful, informative, protective, and troll-free. People that come in trying to undermine the channel by doing goofy stuff. Here, your opinion counts. We got Benny in the house. Now I'm feeling good. This was an impromptu live stream. Now, let us know, Brother Stephen, if you can hear me. I'm assuming you can, because I'm going to go over the rules real quick, because in the chat, just know the rules and then you'll be okay. Let us know. Everybody show love to Benny for coming in here. Rose City D say Benny. Then and show love to our show love. There you go. Oh, you can hear me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over the rules real quick. Thank you so much. That way we are protected. Once you agree to the rules, no problem. That's it. It's all good. Now, Charleston says, welcome, Benny. Then Stephen said he could hear me. And then Stephen say, what's up, Benny? This is what we hope you come up back and y'all spend time, because family, it's very important to me that y'all interact. And even with us having rules, y'all just show up. And I thank y'all for being here. Man, y'all mean a lot to me. All right, now let me turn the music back on and take these headsets off. I am really enjoying myself. Everybody, we got somebody new in the house. We got our brother in the house. He's from Sweet Home, Alabama, and his branch of service was I want to make sure I'm right. It was the U.S. I think it was the U.S. Army. And our brother Stephen. Now, brother Stephen. Now look what he said. Look. Hold on. Stephen say, "What's up, Benny?" And Benny says, "Charleston." Benny says, "Stephen Morris." And then Benny said, "Hit that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, smash that like button." That's what I feel good about. I got the chat telling us things. See, we're here to encourage each other. We don't want you to feel isolated, family. We can't reach each other all the time, so we're going to reach each other through this social media platform. We're going to be here to support each other and be real with each other. You understand? Now, I'm Texas born and raised. I am not a country boy, but I am a Southern man. Very proud of it. This is my home. My family lived in Texas for 170 years on both sides. My people originally from Florida on one side, and the rest of them come out of Georgia. Okay? It's weird. We live right next door to Louisiana, but we don't. But for you, brother, let's get back to it, Brother Stephen. Our Brother Stephen. So here are the rules. All right, here are the rules. So basically, brother, you can sit back and chill, and you don't have to follow the rules, because if you don't want to chat. But if you do chat, we want you to stay on topic. Don't be disruptive. This is for anybody that's new to the chat. This is for you too, if you choose to chat. And we're gonna let you know hello. Everybody can come in and say hi to you, like we did. But then I'm gonna ask you, just as I did, can you hear me? And you told me you could hear me. I'm doing that for a reason, because in the past people have ignored me when I was talking, so I just check it. I had to learn from experience, and you only learn through trial and error on something. So I said, can you hear me? And I appreciate you saying you could, because sometimes I was about to put people on take a night off, but they just couldn't hear me. That's why I asked, could you hear me? Now, so you said you heard me. Now here are the rules, brother Stephen, if you choose to chat, in the chat. Other than that, you can stay in the room and you don't have to. But we expect no ignoring H-Town vet warnings. Sometimes we get a little rowdy. I say, well, kind of chill out on that or whatever, and we keep it, because I'm trying to keep the whole channel going. It ain't personal towards you. We just want to make sure everything's straight. That's number one. Number two, chatting without agreeing to the rules is a problem. Once we go to rules, the next thing you need to do is agree to them or not. Now, number three, name dropping non-chat members. Hey, I was over on this channel, y'all, and this here happened, and what about buckwheat and all this here? If not name dropping anybody that's not here right now, or that's an active member of the group that we, that come on a regular basis. Now, the fourth thing is any attempt to hijack or undermine the H-Town Vet channel will result in a permanent ban. Because we've had people try to do it. I know it sounds crazy. When the rules come up. Now, if you agree, if you look at the second sign, all you have to do is put yes in the chat if you agree, brother Stephen. And I think you haven't. Let me know you haven't seen the rules before. I think you're new to the channel. Put that in there. All you have to do is put a yes, and once you do it one time, that's it. Now, Charleston say, "You a blessing, H-Town. I was feeling down today, but you made my evening." I was feeling down the whole morning. Okay, let me tell y'all something. Family, can we talk? Can we talk, family? I've been feeling down since yesterday. You know how it is living this life and being a veteran. And I wasn't gonna come on, but I came on because I need y'all and y'all need me. Okay, now you understand. All you have to do is put a yes. We got that, you understand. So, look what Tony did. This is all you got to do. Look at this here. Look how we got people coming in, family. We got people coming in here because do what Tony did right there. If you agree to the rules, all you have to do is yes. There you go. So Tony says yes, and Stephen say yes. That's it. Now y'all don't have to. Anybody else new want to agree? You same thing. If not, we'll go to rules for you. So because we don't want to have people agreeing on stuff that they don't know what the rules are. That's why we're showing them. It's real simple. Now you don't ever have to agree to the rules again. But I want one promise from you. You hear what I'm saying? You know what that promise is? Oh boy, that didn't happen real good. Sometimes I be moving stuff crazy, family. I want one promise from you. And you know what that is? Let me kind of go back here. I want one promise from you. Y'all come back. If you can make it some days or not, I'm gonna try to have more live streams. So, because some people can't make it on certain days, we want you here. I put in this work, and look what a brother. He's trying to look. Let me tell you something. I ain't sensitive. You trying to make a brother get some tears in his eyes? Ain't no tears in my eyes. It's just something else. I think something flew in the air, some lint or something. Ain't nobody getting emotional, homie. Now look what Rose City D say. Glad you came on, H-Town. I was down. Like our brother said, he was feeling bad. And guess who? Look, how can two sad people lift each other up? By him being here, I feel better. By me being here, I guess he feel better. So how can two sad people lift each other up? Oh, we got Tony. Everybody show love to brother Tony in the room. And if you haven't done so already, we got our new brother Tony and Stephen in the room. Stephen is out of Alabama, Sweet Home, Alabama, U.S. Army. Now, here's the thing. We got to also show love. Tony, let us know, if you don't mind, Tony, our brother already done, let us know your branch of service, the state or country you're currently living in. Let us know. All right? We appreciate you. We value you. Y'all got me feeling good. You know, it's the weirdest thing. When you feel the most down, that's when you have the most enjoyment. I don't feel down now because I'm here with y'all. Now look with this Dome. You got to watch out for Dome. Dome be trying to break into my shield, man. He say, we appreciate you for all the work you putting in, brother. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you saying that, because I'm putting out solid information. So this is not what you call what? Not easy to do. So we putting out the real info. And the brother said, ditto. And can't y'all feel the energy in the room? Rose City D said ditto. I'm sorry. Now, Benny said, yes, happy you decided to have a show tonight. You know what? Let me tell you one thing. Benny, let me tell y'all something. Do you know Benny been here literally from the beginning? Benny? I didn't realize till I went back and searched Alaskan Ice, Bionic Woman, and it's a couple of more. They've been here like since my second or third live stream. I think y'all were here the whole time. Look how y'all, come on, chat it away. Family, let's do this. Come on in here. Then Benny say, Tony Williams. Yeah, we here, we acknowledge you. We're not here to talk at you. We here to talk to you. You understand? I got to get out there. I'm going to tell y'all one thing really made me sad. Family, can we talk? I buy yard equipment and I like clipping stuff. My $80 Carina or whatever it is, clippers, I don't know what I did with them. I set them somewhere. I think somebody got them. Man, that made me feel so sad. Among other things, I'm missing my daughter. Them, if you're listening, I don't miss you. I don't want y'all coming home this weekend from school. You and my other youngin', y'all stay up there. I called you and I told you I sat on the phone by something else. No, it ain't about y'all. I miss y'all, but I don't want y'all here this week. Wait till spring break. You ain't need me out of house and home. Cause I ain't got no food here. Hey, when they not here, I don't have to buy no food. When they come home, surprisingly, look, they come in the kitchen, it's empty. You live it. I say, I just eat. I just go get me something or just eat a little bit at a time. Now listen to what. Oh, you messed up, Tony. Tony, you done messed up, homie. U.S. Army, Chesapeake, Virginia. I lived in Virginia for 6 years. Went to Old Dominion University. And guess where I lived at? Chesapeake, Compostela Road, and Military Highway. Tony, do you know where that's at? Huh? Am I making it up, Tony? Talk to me, Tony. And he say, Stephen, amen, brother. Yes, God bless you, man. Look, some things might happen when we're talking, because we're going to be talking a lot. So some things you may not understand. I might not catch what you said. Be patient with us, because everything I say is from the heart. There we're at. Yes. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Oh, that we're at. I was I live Chesapeake over there. On Compostela, right behind that gas station. Over in that neighborhood right over there. I was renting a place. Now, Tony say, thank you. Stephen say, welcome, Tony Williams. Now, you know this too much. He say, welcome, Tony Williams. He just got here, and our brother Stephen is already welcoming people. Family, this is meant to be interactive, and we're going to try to keep it this way as long as possible, because y'all know once it grows, it's going to be harder for us to interact as much, because we want to see it grow. And our brother Charleston says, welcome, Tony Williams. Now, and I went to church in Norfolk at First Pentecostal. I grew up Baptist, and that's the first time second time I was at a Pentecostal church, I think. Now, I was at Church of God in Christ. I think they're Pentecostal too. And when I was in Colorado, when I was stationed at Fort Carson. Tell us some of your off Liberty Street. Okay, off Liberty Street. I heard Liberty Street. I think I heard Liberty Street. Yes, indeed. I ain't live that far. I live right over there. It was a Popeyes, and it was a what's that lion? Food Lion. I was right over by Food Lion. Yes, indeed. Now, what you know about that Tidewater area? Charleston Zimmerman was in the Navy, so he know about the Tidewater area. He say Tony Williams, Tidewater areas, Navy, 1977 to 1980. Yes. Okay, he say yes. Okay, family. Look, listen. Don't you get caught by yourself. Come over here where we can keep supporting each other, and come over and get that energy. We just got a new let me see if I got it. We got a new backdrop now. How y'all like? Am I representing? Let me know if H-Town is representing the 5 branches. We know we got the 6th branch, Space Force, but I couldn't find a flag for them. We'll work on that. What am I representing? And why H-Town put the U.S. Army down there by itself? I am U.S. Army. No, it just happened to be like that. Do y'all like our flag? Do we need to get another flag for your branch? And I forgot, Tony, what's your branch of military? Tony, what did you say? Okay, U.S. Army. And but we have a lot. The U.S. Army is taking over. So here we go. This is what we got to do. We got to do a check now. We got to do a roll call, family. Let us know your branch of service. Huh? You can put the initial or you can put the whole thing. So if your branch of service is Army, put an A. All right. If your branch of service is Army, put an A. If it's Navy, put an N. We want to see what everybody. If it's Air Force, put an A. If it's hold on, you can't put it. Air Force, put AF. If it's Marines, put an M. And if it's Coast Guard, put a C. So family, put an A for Army, N for Navy, AF for Air Force, M for Marines, and a C for Coast Guard. Or I put a CG. Put a CG for Coast Guard. Put your brand. Come on, family. I want to know. I want everybody participating, family. What's your branch of service? We're gonna see who's the most in here. We're doing a temperature check, family. We want to know what's going on. Let me put mine in there. A for Army. But if you're Air Force, put an AF. All right. So Benny says, he say thumbs up. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you up in the Tidewater area. Benny says A for Army. Steven say A for Army. H-Town say A for Army. Ain't nobody else representing no other branches of the military tonight, because one night it was all Air Force in here. Then the other night it was all the female veterans. Man, depending on the night, all type of different groups. Now let's see. So A for Army, that's A for Army on Tony. So far we have 4 armies. Benny, Stephen, H-Town, and brother Tony. Now we got one for Navy. He represent Brother Charleston Zimmerman representing the Navy. Now look what he says. Now Rose City D said, H-Town vet, the Army flag is not at the bottom. It's leading from the front. You out of control. You try to start some mess. He said, hoorah. So let's see. Tony, we said he was Army. Mr. Charleston was Navy. And then Steven say, hoorah. Let us know. Now, we want to know this here. Now, let us know. What was your favorite duty station? I'm going to let y'all know what mine was. What was your favorite duty station? What country were you in? Or what was the name of the base? And this was so amazing to me because I was I grew up, born and raised in Fifth Ward, Houston, Texas. I had never seen nothing like it. Okay. Y'all about to tell it. Oh, y'all about to tell it. So our brother said he was Army also. So Army is representing tonight. Where y'all at? Y'all left our brother in the Navy, Charleston, by himself tonight. Where you at, Betty Bobs? When you see this live or recorded, your shipmate needed your back, needs you to have his back. Now, but we love them showing respect up in there. Oh, don't mention Spain. I was never stationed in Spain, but you're gonna have to tell me about Road to Spain. Because I want to go there one day to that if they'll let me on the base. Now, here we go. Tony say Korea. What did you like about Korea? What was it when you were stationed there that you liked the most? Give me 3 things that left an impact on you. Was it the food? Was it the living conditions? Was it partying? Was it the religious stuff? Was it the way the people interacted with you? What did you like, Brother Tony, while you was there? Stephen say Fort Lost in the woods. Where's that at? Oh man, Fort Lost, I never heard that. Lost in the woods. Now, for H-Town, for me, Bamberg, Germany, which is 45 minutes from Nuremberg. I gotta go back before I die. I want to go back several times before I leave this earth. You hear what I'm saying? Now, I've heard a lot of people say Fort Leonard Wood, I'm simple. That's in the States. He say, then, hold on, I missed something. I skipped, brother. He say, Road to Spain for a week, TDA. Now, I'm going to tell you when I was in Spain, I told y'all when I wasn't, we got, look, sister, our sister bionic woman is in the house. I'm going to get to you, my sister, but you got to represent because the Army done took over tonight. Just like y'all women veterans took over one night, your Air Force took over one night. Sister, we got to know. Let me find, Lord, y'all been chatting yourself off, chatting like crazy here. Let me see. You got to let us know by letter. What is your branch of service? Put an A for Army, N for Navy, AF for Air Force, M for Marines, and CG for Coast Guard. Let us know. Now, let's see. Man, y'all are chatting away. Let me see. Then Rose City D says, Camp Casey, Korea, TDC, tore up the village. You out of control. Charleston said, yes, outside Spain was cool. Laid back. Let me ask you, how close were you to Portugal? And while you were there, Brother Charleston, did you go to Portugal? Let us know. Because for those of you who may not know, Portugal is right next to Spain. It's kind of on the same peninsula. Now, Brother Charleston say, outside Navy base Spain. Okay. Now, listen to what our sister's saying. We're so glad that she's here. We appreciate you. When you get a chance, y'all go back and watch. We talked about those stimulus checks, those DOGE stimulus check. When you get a chance, y'all go back and look. We went over that information, and we got our sister bionic woman says, good evening, Mr. H-Town vet and veteran family. Welcome to all the newcomers. Hope Spring is arriving soon, depending on where you're at. Now, now we got to know something then, since our sister brought it up. Huh? Our sister brought it up. We need to know, what's that weather like where you at? Or is it snowing, raining, sleet? Is it hot? Benny said Bionic Woman. And then we got Rose City D say Fort Bragg was the spot though. I never been to Fort Bragg. I let her go. Let us know how that weather doing where you at. Now, Rose City D say Bionic Woman. Hi. Y'all know sometimes I be feeling so discouraged. I just want to just stop live streaming for a while, take a couple of weeks off or something. But I appreciate y'all coming in here. Hold on. She noticed. Look, she sit back and peep game. Tell me how that weather is, but I gotta pull me up. She sit back and she peep game. Bionic Woman don't miss anything. I had a little food crumbs on my mouth. She smooth. She told me, "Hey, white boy," she said, "Look cool thing." I went on and did what I had to do. Let's see what that Air Force. You say you like that Air Force? See, I wasn't janky. Let us know if you like your flag or not. Okay? If you want me to get another one, but I hope I represent it well. If y'all like the flags, give me a thumbs up. If you want to do different kind of flag for you, let us know. But these are the ones that I thought would impact the best. And we don't have one for Air Force yet. I mean, Space Force. They're part of Air Force anyway. Thank you for the compliment, sister. I like the flags. Air Force. She's Air Force. Our sister is Air Force. Stephen say, Bionic Woman, hello. Stephen has come right into the room, sister. Bionic Woman is one of our day ones. Basically, my second or third live stream, she was already chatting. Stephen and our brother Tony are new to the room. You wouldn't know it the way they come in here and just interacting and supporting each other. Then look, we got our brother from way back down there toward Port Arthur, Beaumont, Texas. Hold on, is that my homie? Is that you? Hold on. PA Political Revolution Podcast. PA Political Watchdog. What's up? It's been a minute. I know, man. Where you been? What you been doing? Huh? What you got on my 40 ounce? I don't drink. I can't. I'm just kind of cutting up now. Now, let's see. Man, y'all got so much stuff going here. Brother Steven say, Bionic Woman, hello. And then Bionic Woman say, hi, Rose City D. Then Brother Tony Williams, Brother Partying and Village. Brothers Partying and Village. Oh, man, I know you have fun. Now, in Japan, do they have like downtowns with big skyscrapers or something? How's it over there? I don't know. I know they got the countryside. And were you on the mainland or on one of the islands, my brother? Now, Bionic Woman say, hi, Stephen Morrison. Hello. Then Rosita D says, Tony Williams, where were you in Korea? Good question. I would like to know. Now, Bionic Woman says, hi. And Bionic Woman says, oh, she said, hi, Benny. I'm sorry. Bionic Woman say, hi, Zimmerman. Mr. Zimmerman, that is. And then we got Charleston Zimmerman say, no, Spain was closed borders 1980. The leader, Franco, died. King was fighting a coup. Oh, that's got to be a bummer that that they wasn't letting people go back and forth through there at the time. He said, yes, sir. It's been a minute, but we glad you back. Whenever you can make it, brother, show up. Click on y'all notifications, okay? We want you to click on the notifications so you'll be supposed to be told by the next video coming out. Now, I really enjoyed that y'all here because I was feeling down. Brother Zimmerman told me he was feeling down. I don't know how two sad people cheer each other up, but he cheered me up. Hopefully I've done the same for him. Now, Brother Charleston says, Bionic Woman, please keep H-Town under control. Oh, she been getting on my case last time I cutting up. She said, now let's get back to some of them songs. I'm sorry. Now listen, Tony says, TDC Camp Casey. I don't know where that is. That the mainland or not? Y'all let me know, family. Let us know. I'm so glad. And now I want to know about that weather where you at. Let us know how the weather is. What's the temperature where you at right now? Can you do that? Tell us what the temperature is right now here in our area. It is 71 degrees in Houston. Well, I'm really in Richmond. With the low of 50. Now, y'all gonna make, I don't like going back over, y'all gonna make me go back over the information. What's the likelihood? That's interesting. Now, Tony said I want to say, Rosie did say, Tony, I was 171 ARBN first tank. Okay. Now, Brother Stephen says, what are the odds that veterans will receive the DOGE stimulus check? Okay, we might go back over it. If you didn't go in the section, we went over it pretty quick. So we might go back over that again. Now, Tony says close to the Z. Okay. And then H-Town, I said 71 degrees now, low of 50 here in Richmond, Texas. Not Richmond, Virginia, but Richmond, Texas. Charleston Zimmerman says it's 28 degrees, chilly and windy. Then Bionic Woman says in Dallas it's 67 degrees, low 49. So ours is real similar. And then we have Brother Charleston Zimmerman says, yes, sir. Bionic Woman says, yes, sir, Mr. Brother Charleston. Now, Stephen tells us in Alabama that it is 78 degrees, low 66. Okay, that's good. Now, we might go back over the information since y'all coming. This is an impromptu live, and we did it at the last minute. So we'll definitely, no problem, go back over the information. And so let's put a well, we're going to get a poll on it. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to go back over the information. It's short. Like I said, it didn't take us about 20 minutes to go over it. Let us know if you want to go about the DOGE stimulus check. Let us know. And probably do it anyway, but let us know if you're interested. Put a 1 in the chat. Rose City D says 54 degrees in Richmond, Virginia. Now he's in Richmond, Virginia. I'm in Richmond, Texas. Okay, Bionic Woman want to go over. You know, that's it. If my sister says she want to go over it. Oh, I'm so excited that y'all here. Family, y'all don't realize. Now, let's start from the beginning so our new people can get introduced. Like I said, I'm the H-Town vet, and I like to welcome you to this live stream, a place that we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans, active duty, and their dependents. See, we hear about that interaction. We take, as you can see, we take time. I'm not just showing my face. We're creating quality slides so that this will be, I like to bring the best to my fellow veterans. I don't want to give you nothing less. So I take hours bringing these things together and designing the stuff that I put out to you. Now, Rose City D say, Steve Morrison, what part of Bama you in? Okay, Bama. Bama, I'm sorry. Now, Steve Morris say, Fort Ruckers, Alabama. He's letting you know, Rose City D. And then Bionic Woman say, hi, Tony. And then Bionic Woman says, hi, Stephen Morris. Yeah, I think when I do impromptu lives, I'm gonna have to go over the information again. So those of you that watch, if you just want to be here for the entertainment, we went over everything. That's why we go, so people that are watching it recorded, they can actually get the information first, and that's why we go through it really quick. And appreciate the lack of interruption while we're doing that. So this is our, whenever you see this, that means we're about to do a live. If you come on and you see this, that means we here. We just waiting everybody to get into the room. And Bonnie Woman say, hi, Tony Williams. And she says, hi, Stephen Morris. So let's talk about this DOGE dividend. They call it the DOGE dividend or DOGE dividend stimulus check. Let's talk about it. But we're going to tell you a little bit about it. One, we welcome you here, all of our veterans. We salute you. We thank you for your service, and we really mean it. And we appreciate you taking the time out your schedule to come and join us, because your service matters to us. You're trying to get your benefits, VA benefits, Social Security benefits. It matters to us. And we'll be doing a live stream coming up on that. Now, Bionic Woman says, hi, PA Political. Yes, indeed. The political podcast. Now, family, so we thank you. We celebrate you. And this is all about you. And what we want. Now, listen to what our sister said. Did you see what our sister said? Y'all know it. It hit me every time she do it. Everybody do it. We got 16 people watching, but we only got, now we got 14, and we only got 12 likes. Smash that like button, family. Smash that like button. She say, Monica Woman say, hit that like button. Hit that like button, family. Smash that like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, do that. So here, we want to build a bridge where you can come over here where we all gonna eat. It ain't just about H-Town. We all gonna have fun. Come over here. Why you on the other side of a big old gulf, a big old cliff to keep the trolls out? That's why we set out the bridge. So we watching who come across. Now, here we follow just like we did in the military, an SOP, which is a standard operating procedure. We have a certain guidelines that we go by and we follow to keep things orderly and not to forget any of the information or be confusing. Is that all right? Now, so the way we do it here for our newcomers, our brother Stephen and our other brother Tony, the way we do it here is we have 5 objectives on most live streams. And those objectives are: 1, we discuss the topic; 2, VA law update. We get an update on VA law. 3, veteran news, any veteran news that is currently out there. Number 4, channel information. Number 5, after party. We kind of started the after party already, but that's when we get to chat, talk about whatever we want to talk about. Whether it's veteran related, your personal life, as long as within reason, we're good. Let us continue. We have been celebrating Black History Month, talking about Black inventors, Black musical geniuses that helped create a lot of American music. So now, next, so the first thing is the topic. And what was the topic tonight? The topic for tonight was the $5,000 DOGE stimulus check. And how will you be affected by that if you're a disabled veteran? We went in and we answered the question, among others. So let us continue. And I'm sure that's why many of you came. Here's the list. That name, let me get that. Give me a second here. Let me see. Yeah, brother, that was a major troll. Benny, he not welcome him because he came in clowning. So that's why I say we don't name drop. You may not have known, but I'm just letting you know now that That person came in here very disrespectful. Talking about he on the side of the VA, not on the side of the veteran, trolling real heavy. So we don't drop, we ain't gonna name drop somebody that's not continuously in here. We keep it out of that, okay? So that was one of our major trolls. And let us continue. So if people are not here on a constant basis, we're not going to talk about them. They're not here because either they've been banned, and that's very few people have been banned. And even if you get banned for a night, that's okay. But if you try to overtake the channel, no reason to be sorry. You probably didn't know, but we just want to keep it because they watch, and they looking for a reason to stir up some more stuff. And they was trying, they kind of, by at least 4 or 5 people stopped coming because of but I told them when it was happening that if all of them go, if everybody go, I'll be here by myself. But the channel kept flourishing. Now, I did want to tell you that our sister, and I apologize that I didn't tell y'all, that our sister Gwen says that she's okay. I should have told y'all on the last live stream. I asked her for permission. She says, and now that's one blessing the person did bring. They brought her in here, and I appreciate that. I appreciate anything that anybody does, but you don't come to my house and disrespect my house. But I appreciate that they brought our sister Gwen here because she has been such a blessing to the channel, so kind, so supportive, so committed. She was in a car wreck, for those of you that may not know, and her car was totaled with her in it. Somebody almost had a head-on collision, but she was able to swerve, and they hit it from the side, but still totaled her car and 3 other cars. Somebody was going the wrong way on the road. And she's looking for a vehicle right now. So that's why she says she's so busy. But don't you worry about nothing, Benny. You all right, brother. You just don't know. We can't, I can't be throwing people's name out there because I don't want, I want to respect them too. Because, I like to let sleeping dogs lie. But, that's what it was. You just didn't know. That's why I'm telling you. But I had to let you know. So you good. Now, good to hear from Gwen. Yeah, she because I sent a message to her, and she may have saw the live, how concerned y'all was about her. And she say she's just trying to find a car. She say this is a heck of a process. If y'all got any information y'all can give her in the chat, let her know. He say that she was doing okay. Yeah, she's doing okay. She said she came out all right, but I told her to go get checked out to make sure that she's all right. Now, hold on. Now you want to pop up. Now, hold on. Let me tell you something, Betty Bops. Let me tell you one thing. Can I get this off my chest, Betty Bops? It's good to hear from you. But don't you just come here last minute and you busting in. She say, good evening, H-Town. Okay, I was going to ask about Gwendolyn. Okay, you were going to ask about Gwendolyn, Betty Bops. When you was going to let us know that you were in the room? Huh? I'm in. Look, I was sad earlier today and yesterday, but today, Brother Charleston then fired me up and he got me feeling good. So I'm ready to start some confusion. Huh? I'm gonna put my stuff on a vacation. Now, here we go. See, this is the reason we have the environment. Y'all got to understand that it ain't about personal personalities. It's about the group. I can't allow anybody to up. What you sorry about? Oh, Lord. I'm just joking with you, Betty Boss. Look at you. You more, Betty Boss is just, you must be a Virgo. She's just as emotional as me. You ain't got to be sorry. You said happy, glad to be here. I'm just cutting up because I'm glad you're here. Oh, no, Betty Boss. Everybody apologizing to me. Don't nobody need to apologize to me. I'm just glad that y'all here. You understand, family? Now, please give Gwendolyn Boyd that we thinking about her. I told her that, and she told me to tell y'all all that she is doing fine. I'm gonna get an update, and I'm gonna see can she send a message to y'all, because she's just busy looking for vehicles because she's without transportation, and y'all know how that is. And you don't know, she, let's see, say I missed a few of the lives, had computer issues. What else? What's up with them computer issues? I've been having computer issues. If you've been having computer issues, put a mouse or computer screen, put an emoji for or something dealing with a computer in the chat. If you've been having computer issues, I can't put nothing up myself because it won't let me put it in there. Let us know. Y'all can put stuff. So Benny, you ain't the only one. Now, Bionic Woman say, hi, Betty Bops. And Benny say, Betty Bops. Well, I forgot to say hi, Betty Bops. I started fussing at you, but I'm glad you're here. I just do that for attention, Betty Bops. I'm so glad because you mean so much. She is so consistently here. Y'all just don't understand. Betty Bops, she just came and she just fell right in, just like our new brothers tonight came in. Thank you so much. And she's you got to put something in the chat. You got those that just showed up. If you got to do this here. I think Benny. So we got new people. We got Tony in here. So this is one of our new people in here, and Steven. And we're gonna go over it. But let me see, man, y'all chatting so much I can't find it. You gonna have to put this in the chat. Look at what I got on the screen. If you in the Army, put an A. If you in the Navy, put an N. If you in the Air Force, put an AF. If you in the Marines, put an M. If you in the Coast Guard, put a CG. Now listen, if you've already done it, you don't have to do it again. That's okay. Now let me catch up. Now Charleston says, Betty Bops, thank you for being here. Navy. Oh, my sister say she's sorry. Yeah, look, I wrote you a card when I was sorry. You ain't got to be sorry about nothing. You ain't done nothing wrong. I was just messing with you. Now, Bionic Woman say South Carolina is a great place to buy a vehicle. I might have to drive over there. Who've ever bought a car in another state and brought it back or in a different area? Because you go out in the country, you get better deals sometimes. Now, Bionic Woman, I recommend GMC, Acadia, or Yukon. Yes, indeed. Yes. So think about that. I'm gonna be nosy a little bit, y'all. I'm asking, what kind of car you looking for? I ain't gonna tell nobody. Aren't those the famous last words? I won't tell nobody. Why would people ask if they're not gonna tell nobody? They asking because they gonna tell. Now, Bionic Woman say GMC trucks are on sale as well. Don't do that. I love GMC. Now, Betty Bob say, hello, family. Mama was Virgo. Oh, so you were raised by Virgo. I'm a Virgo. That's why I say, because we're so sensitive about things. We're so passionate about things. I said, oh, because see, joke with us, we'll take that to heart. So you were raised by Virgo. Okay. All the time. I am Aries. Show it. Now what's I'm the lady with the little thing by the water. That's the Virgo. What is Aries? Is Aries the fish, y'all? Now, Charleston Zimmerman says something. I don't know what that is. What is that? Mouse. So he's had computer problems. Computer mouse. I mean, yeah, he's had computer problems too. I recommend a vehicle that's paid for. Hold on. Who'd rather pay for cash for a vehicle that had the money, or I want one of three options. If our sister get in the car, what is your opinion? If she have the money, should she pay it all the way off? First, should she get a used car, slightly used? Number two, if she get it, should she pay it all the way off, pay it half the way off, or just have regular notes with maybe a down payment or not? Let us know how you feel about it. Now, Bionic Woman says GMC gives military discount. Did not know that. Now, Bionic Woman, break it down in the chat, because she know about all the airport things, all the benefits, being a veteran. What kind of military discount they give? Is it decent? Now, brother Steven, this is one of our new brothers, Betty Bob. Say hi, Betty. Now, Betty Bob say, thank you, H-Town, for making me smile. Hi, Steven. Hi, Tony. Oh, girl, ain't nobody got time for you, Betty Bob. Are you washing dishes tonight? Because I heard a whole bunch of clackety clack clack. Huh? I heard click, clack, clack. Talking about she say, oh, I'm only washing 2 or 3 dishes, but it took her all night to do it. She should just put it in the dishwasher. Hi, Mr. Zimmerman. Navy. She's Navy. So our sister is Navy. Now, what would y'all recommend? Aries is the GOAT. Okay, you the GOAT. Okay, the GOAT. I think Pisces is the fish. Now, Bonnie Woman, I recommend a new vehicle. Who in here recommend? Come on, let's help our sister Gwendolyn. She had a car totaled, and she had a mid-size sedan. What would y'all recommend as a vehicle? Our sister says she recommend a new vehicle. Would y'all recommend a new one or slightly used? Because y'all know now, boy, these vehicles you need. So Aries is the Ram. Okay. Okay, so is Aries the Ram or is it the goat? Okay, I'm silly. A ram is a type of goat. They the same thing, right? Or is a ram type of sheep? I'm confused. Now, GMC normally offers $500, but it depends on the dealership. So you need to, when you're dealing with them, you got to ask them, do they offer military discount when you're buying a vehicle? I want to ask you this here. Can you put that toward the registration fees? Or you probably pay it up front. Let me ask you this here. Do you tell them about the military discount when you first get there, or you ask them about the military discount when you're getting ready to already got the price settled? Because I want to make sure it's in there. I'd rather pay for a car and not have a note. Whoo! Because Lord, now one of the benefits of paying for a car off now, one of the benefits is the car insurance is off the chain. Who in here in the last year have seen your car insurance skyrocket? Huh? Put a rocket in the chat. Put a rocket in the chat. Put some kind of something that flies up in the air. Put a rocket in the chat or something. If your car insurance went up, mine went up to almost a house payment. My Lord. I got 2 youngins though. And they under 25, so y'all know how that is. Now, Steven said I would buy a vehicle with a few years old. That is a few years old. That's how I kind of did it. Who? Come on. Sister Betty Bob say her car insurance is skyrocket. Put a rocket in the chat if your car insurance has went up. It's skyrocketed. Not just went up, but skyrocketed up. Mine went from like $300 something to $300 to almost $750, $800, man. You understand what I'm saying? Did y'all hear what I said? My Lord. But that's on more than one vehicle. Now, that's what I usually get, Stephen. A vehicle that's about 1 or 2 years old. I bought brand new vehicles, but I feel like I get the best deal, low miles, a couple of years old. Now, Charleston say, use SUV for Gwen. Okay, so Gwen, if you're listening, the family is chiming in on what their suggestion is. So you need to take the game and soak it up if you get time to watch this. Now, Rose City D says, Betty Bob say, Rose City D, hey. And then Rose City D say, hi. Betty Bob say, Rose City D, hi. Now, so there you go, family. Now, let's get back to this here. I'm going to show you a slide, and I'm going to have to step away for a minute. But let's look at the list. So what we covered and what we will be covering again, because we got time. Now, what we talked about was the DOGE dividend check, right? Now, it's proposed DOGE dividend check, stimulus check, also called stimulus check. Who qualifies? We're going to talk about that. Do disabled veterans qualify? And those receiving Social Security. We're going to talk about that. Where will the money come from? DOGE, dividend versus past stimulus checks. We're going to do a comparison. How will the economy be impacted by these stimulus checks, these DOGE stimulus checks? What is your position on the proposal? Now, let's see what we got here. We got Rose City D say my vehicles are older and paid off. Why would I buy a new vehicle when nothing's wrong with the one I got? Because, my brother, come on, let's be real. Family, can we talk? Can we afford to be riding around in older vehicles that have high miles if they break down and we got to pay a whole bunch of money on them? But I'm saying, I guess Rose City D says it's worth paying on it. That way you ain't got no note. But sometimes those repairs can be costly. You better not have no BMW. You gonna want a new car because them parts cost. They the same as the new ones parts. Now, Betty Bob, I don't own one, never own one, just saying. Betty Bob say SUV and large truck need step ladder to get in and out. Okay, so that's a good idea. So when you say truck, are you talking about just SUVs, or would you suggest you get her a pickup truck? Because I think she's down there. Where she's at? Is our sister in Georgia? Where's she at? And somebody say they came down here. One person I saw a sister. She from Georgia. I heard her accent. I said, "Where you from? Mississippi or Arkansas?" She say, "Nah, from Georgia." And she say they drive crazy down here, and there's trucks everywhere. She from the South, but you in Texas? Trucks is religion down here, huh? Now let's see. Let's see what we got here. Rose said, I agree. Also, new vehicles always in safety recall. Lord, yes. Now, Betty Bob say SUV with the step side light. She gonna need something like that. That sounds good, family. Now let's get into it. Boy, I'm really enjoying y'all tonight, family. Really having fun here. The first, number one, is the DOGE dividend proposal. Let's talk about it. Now, here we go. This is what he's talking about. I'm gonna let y'all look at this. Let me step away for a second, and we're gonna get into it. All right. Then I'll come back. We'll look over the information. Thank you for your patience, family. I am back. and I appreciate your patience. So with the DOGE, proposed DOGE dividend check, a type of stimulus check, one, things you need to know about it. One, Elon Musk and President Trump, this is an idea that they're floating. All right, that's one. Number two, it's from the Department of Efficiency, Government Efficiency, from the Department of Government Efficiency, which is DOGE. That's what the acronym stands for. And it's a one-time $5,000 check to federal taxpayers, but you have to make a certain amount of money each year. Now, let's see. I'm going to read, since we've already went over information, I'm going to kind of still go over SUV. I don't want to miss anybody chat. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna start here because I don't know where I stopped at. So Rose City D said, "My vehicles are older and paid off. Why would I go buy a vehicle and nothing wrong?" Okay, I did read that one. And she said one with step side. Now I remember. And then he said he agreed and talked about the recalls on a lot of new vehicles. So this is what Rose City D say: being financially literate, having an emergency fund account to take care of what you need to be handled. So if you get an older vehicle, you need to make sure you have money aside for repairs, of course. And this stimulus check might be a help. So let's talk about it. Now, Rose City D say plus vehicle maintenance accounts. Oh, that's interesting. Vehicle maintenance accounts. That's a smart thing. Due to envelope system. Okay. Need to tell your cash where to go instead of it telling you where to go. Oh, this man out of control. All right. Now back to what we're talking about. Oh, you say envelope control. Tell the money where to go. It don't tell you where to go. I make money. It don't make me, right? Now let us continue, family. A one-time stimulus check. Let's get to the bottom of this thing. Now there's no deadline. They haven't decided whether they're going to release the checks yet. So there's no deadline. Or we're going to have checks to you next week or whatever, or next 2 weeks. Now it's like a type of tax refund. And the stimulus check, let me ask you this here. For those of you can answer again if you want to. Who want that $5,000? Who in here would take the $5,000 stimulus check? Give us a thumb up or yes in the chat. Who think it needs to go toward the paying down the national debt? Put a ND for national debt. Put a money sign for if you want to take it. Now, there's no law right now. It's just a proposal. That's what we want you to understand. So Stephen said, yes, he take the money. Who in here would take the money? Or who else think, nah, I don't want it because it might cause some stuff. It might cause me to cause the country all type of financial issues. What are y'all position on that? I take it. I'm just saying. Now, remember, it's just a proposal. Proposals have been turned down. Who in here, ladies, y'all know y'all turned down a proposal? Huh? Ladies, guys, have you ever been proposed to? Huh? So the proposal of this stimulus check can be turned down by government. Let's see. I would take it, yes. So Stephen will take it. Benny will take it. And then he said a dollar sign, so he'll take it. Let me put mine what I do. You cut up Betty Bops. Everybody, I want, even you responded before. Let everybody know now whether you take the money or not. Okay, so Betty Bops, she said you take that money. Now, H-Town said he'll take the money. And then Brother Tony Williams said, give the people who lost their jobs. Give it to the people that lost their jobs. Respect. Now, who want to give to the people that lost their jobs? Huh? Now, Brother Charleston Zimmerman says, yes, but cash only as cash might bounce. Oh, Lord, he wouldn't take no check. He said that check might bounce. Hold on, you putting dirt on my president's name. He's in office right now. Hold on, this man said, why you saying that? Oh, yeah, he filed bankruptcy. How many times? God, look, you set me up on that one, Charleston. Brother Charleston, you set me up on that one. Huh? Y'all a mess, man. I don't know what I do with y'all. So here, male and female, tell me, put in there a number of, if y'all don't mind saying, how many times have you been proposed to? How many times, male or female, if you've been proposed to before, put in there. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't no Casanova or nothing, but I've been proposed to 3 times. Now, number 2, qualifications. Y'all may not want y'all significant other to know, though. I understand. Keep it on the down low. We don't start no confusion. Now, 2, what are the qualifications to get the DOGE dividend stimulus check? Let's see. Now, one of the qualifications, it has to be on taxable income, money that you get that's earned income that can be taxed. Now, who qualifies for the DOGE check? Number 1, households that pay federal taxes and earn at least $40,000 a year. Yes. Number 2, low-income households pay little or no taxes. No. Number 3, non-taxable income like VA disability compensation. Let's say this is your only money you get. VA disability compensation or Social Security that's not taxed. No. And you need to understand, if your taxable income is less than the money you get that's not taxable. So let's say your VA check is more than your work check or your retirement check that's taxed. You're not gonna qualify. I don't know if y'all think that's fair. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Now, so VA compensation. So this answers the question. VA compensation is compensation for something that happened to you. So it's not earned income. So it's not taxed. VA compensation is exempt from federal and state taxes. So under the current rules that they're trying to use, some people are trying to get them to change it because they feel like it's not fair. Now listen what Stephen say. I get VA disability pay and Social Security disability income. Yes, so if it's not taxed at if what's taxed is not at least $40,000 in income, you won't be covered. And anything that's not taxable, that's not earned income, it won't qualify. Now, great statement. Let's see what we got here. Number 3, funding. How would this stimulus check, this DOGE stimulus check, be funded? Where would the money come from, family? Y'all know when y'all out there. Have y'all ever had somebody, when you out there, it's time to pay, everybody trying to pay for it? I pay for it. Have you ever went out to eat and somebody tried to stiff you and get you to pay the meal and say, oh, I left my purse or my wallet at home? Who's that ever happened to? If that ever happened to you, put a 1 in the chat. Or somebody, you was at eating with them, and then at the last minute, after they ate up all the food, oh, can you cover me? I ain't got my money with me. Oh, boy, I know it happened to be. I guess I'm the only one that gets messed over. Oh, boy. Oh, Betty Boss put that in there quick. Betty Boss, what did you do when the person tried to stiff you? Did you pay for it? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to me. My eye kind of little itchy, sorry. So I don't know if y'all remember Wise Cafeteria if you're in here, Texas. So I think it was Wise Cafeteria. I believe that's what it was. And so what was happening that went there with some family members and they jumped in front of me in the cafeteria line. And I said, oh, what's going on here? And I got my little paycheck from working. So I kept seeing them gesturing with their thumb or finger, like he's gonna pay for it. So when I got up there, I just slowed down. I let them get on out the way, and I went up there, and the person said that this here, I said, no, I'm only paying for me. Oh, but I say, if you want to do that, I'll just leave and I won't get the food. So I said, give me my ticket down. And he gave me a ticket. Look, they didn't bring theirs till later. They started eating and stuff. Am I messy? And midway in the middle of it, they come up asking them, bringing their tickets to them once they got them all separated out. Huh? And I say, well, hey, I'll meet y'all in the car. What does I mean? Now, let's see. What's the name say? H-Town, #1. I've been still a gentleman to treat ladies right. Yes, treat them right. Treat them right. You should treat them right. I don't treat nobody right trying to stiff me, though. Yeah, I treat them right. I'll be sitting in the car waiting on them. Now, here we go. How would the check be funded? We just talked about that. Now let's go into detail. DOGE they plan to cut $2 trillion in wasteful spending. All right. They say so far that this has not been verified, but they're saying coming out of the office of DOGE that $65 billion so far has been collected from fraud, downsizing, and making people sign contracts when they make less money. All right, now the next is 20% of the $40 billion in savings to be So once they get the $2 trillion, 20%, which is $400 billion, in savings will be set aside. The set aside funds will be given to taxpayers, but you got to make at least $40,000. Some people are saying that that's not fair. Everybody should get it. Now, Betty Bob say, pretend I went to the bathroom and walked out the kitchen back door. I asked the waiter, oh, you had them all work with you. You weren't going to let them play you like that. Now, let us continue. Yeah, so you're going to hit the jackpot or you're going to take that check. Number 4, the DOGE dividend and past stimulus checks. Now, in the past, the stimulus checks that they gave during the pandemic, these things were, how can I say? They were for pretty much everybody. And it was no income or whether you pay taxes or not. Disabled veterans got them also. Now, there we go. That stimulus check. Would you take it? Now, those stimulus checks is a proposal. And it's for the taxpayer. That's what makes it different. And we already gotten the other stimulus check. This one here is just a proposal. Number 5, what is the economic impact of those stimulus checks? Will it cause inflation? Tell me what you think about it. Will it be an income booster? Do you think people buying stuff will boost the economy? Help these stores that's struggling. Will it cause economic growth? And Congress has to approve it. It hasn't been approved yet. So the president don't have he can suggest things, but it has to pass through the House and the Senate. It hadn't made it to the Senate yet as of this video. Now, once the White House sends it to Congress, Congress could take the money and use it for other stuff instead. They can do that. Delegate it. And one of the things they do is to pay off the national debt. They may not give it to you. So guess what the national debt is? $36 trillion right now. They want you to put that 1,500 on that. I ain't got but 5 on it. Number 6, what's your opinion? So any other opinion that you have about the subject, let us know. Should we get the checks later or right now? When do you want your check? Those stimulus check. Many growing, as a lot of growing support with Americans, more people wanting the check. Now, will it happen? Now, I need you to tell me by giving me a Y in the chat if you think it will happen. I want you to give me an N in the chat if you don't think it'll happen. Now, let me read what our brother Steven said. Does the VA caregiver get the DOGE stimulus check? Now, I don't know. That's a very good question. Is that taxable income? If they pay taxes on the caregiver income, it should be, if they make over, that with other income, they make over, if they make over $40,000, should be good of taxable income. Great question so much, brother. Great question. That's why I'm glad that y'all here. Will it happen? What y'all think? And when do you want your check? Do you want it now or are you willing to wait? I want mine as soon as possible. Or who don't want the money? Who just don't want nothing from President Trump? Let us know. And then you're gonna hurt his feelings. The president gonna be upset because you don't want to respect his leadership. Now, are y'all gonna the president? He sounds like he's trying to give you an olive branch. Are you gonna take it? Are you willing to work with it? If he's gonna put some money in your pocket. Now, and just as we said, look, you can use that if you have a lost job, car repair, put it down on the new car, like our sister had a wreck. You could put some of that on medical emergencies. You might have something, you or one of the kids or a spouse had to go and get treatment in an emergency room or something. And you might need to fix something up on your home. Now let's see. End will never happen. Okay. Congress only into cutting this year. Oh, they just cutting. So they wouldn't, if they get the money, they ain't gonna. And they said it's not realistic that it would, too realistic that it will happen. It's projection, most likely not. And even Elon Musk say, and he only think it'll be maybe 1 trillion. So that'll make it what? Instead of getting 1,500, maybe half of that. And what about the kids? They can use some of that money, family. So we went over that. No problem. We thank you. Now we're going to get ready to go toward the end. We went back over the information. Hope that information was informative. And for the newcomers, we're going to pull our information. We're going to let it kind of go through here, letting you know that what we have going on. So you'll know here your opinion counts. And we have an email address if you want to send us suggestions for our new Tony, our brother Tony and Stephen, and anybody else that's new. You can send us suggestions or topics you would like us to cover. If you have questions of the H-Town vet that we could help you with some things, let us know concerning your benefits, or we can direct you in the right, put you in the right direction. That's htownvetnorthside@gmail.com. And we already talked about the live chat rules, so thank y'all for agreeing with those. Always stay on topic. Disrupt, unless we're in after party, don't be disruptive. Remember, we have this 6 p.m. Central Time on Sundays and Thursdays. All right. And that's our schedule right there. And sometimes we do Tuesday. Now let's see. Stephen said it might look like that I may not qualify for DOGE stimulus check. Well, if it don't hurt to try, we'll see. Hopefully they change the rule and make them, because people are complaining about it not being fair to other people that are low income, or most of their income is not taxable. So we'll see. And we do have impromptu live streams like we did tonight. Now, if you would like to contact us, here's our contact and donation information. And we appreciate those who have donated in the past, and reach out to us. If you want to contact and talk about something private or personal, don't put it on the YouTube channel where everybody can see it. Put it in the email, and let me know who you are in the chat, because I'm not going to ever use your name that you give me on the email, because it might be your private name. I'm not going to share that with other people. I'm only going to use your and y'all can let me know if y'all have any questions. If you haven't done so far, please smash that like button. I'm gonna read the question from the brother. Benny say, H-Town, I hate to ask, but the guy who was always talking about Popeyes, a troll also? Yes. Okay, let me explain. See, I'm learning as I go here. See, family, come on. Oh, man, we having a good conversation tonight. Can we talk? Don't hate to ask, because it's learning. Because trolls are going to come in the future. Okay? So smash that like button, family. Smash that like button. Let me can I get this up? Don't hate to ask. Ain't nothing wrong, because there's good teaching here. You understand what I'm saying? There's good teaching. Okay? I want y'all to understand something. I'm not an individual. I try not to be over heavy-handed, because I want everybody to feel comfortable in here. Well, one of the downsides of making everybody feel comfortable, even the trolls feel comfortable. So when I say, hey, don't be doing repetitive things, the first people I didn't catch, but the brother Junior called me, say, hey, what you gonna do about these trolls, H-Town? They were doing it when my daughter was on live with me, and my niece, and that's how, hey, left, right, just doing silly stuff. Well, but the other ones doing it like this, where they talk about Popeyes and just over and over. Okay, you tell a joke one time, you don't need to say it 50 times, because we're trying to put out good information. So because some people weren't as rude, they thought they can get away with it. Now follow what I'm telling you, Bennett. So if I would have said, hey, stop talking about that, they figured everybody shut down. So they say, I ain't say nothing bad. Wow. Then I didn't want an environment where everybody felt uncomfortable expressing themselves. So what I did, H-Town Vet is a genius. I ain't got this big head for nothing. I say, I'm going to set some rules out. The trolls ain't going to agree to no rules. Only about 1 or 2 trolls agree to the rules. And guess what? They don't stay alone. They'll come pop their head in and they leave. There's still some trolls in here. 1 or 2 agree to the rules. They pop their head in and they leave, because they're not comfortable here, because we created an environment. Yeah. See, you peep game. Junior was definitely calling them out. Shout out to Junior. Yeah. So, and some trolls are long-term trolls. That's why they come in different ways. You got the silly ones that just do what? The silly ones that just they openly troll. Then you got some that are a little slicker. They put in a little kindness with trolling. But I'm telling you, when I put them rules, they never said nothing again. The Popeyes people never said nothing again. They were gone. Huh? They were gone. And the other one, see, y'all, it's a lot I know from behind the scenes. that main troll just brought in people. I said, oh, so they trying to take over my channel, huh? I say maybe this because they making too much of a point. I brought this person. I brought that person. I brought all these people and all this here. You know, ain't nothing wrong. You let me know you brought somebody. But I said, okay, so if it break bad, they just gonna do a coup and just walk out together. Cause what I do, I'm gonna let you act a fool, then I'm gonna handle you. And when I handle you, I don't stop talking, but I'm gonna drag you for some weeks, and people don't know that. I'm gonna give you 3 times to cut up. I gave that person 5 times. 5 times. And tried to contact them behind the scenes to get them to cut it out. But you know what they did? They wouldn't respond to my email. They wouldn't respond, but they popped back up on the screen, acting silly with a whole bunch of face emojis. And I got them about the paint. So every once in a while, we got to talk about this because you got to remember, because when it comes to people will get comfortable, and we'll be comfortable and somebody come in with some slick stuff. Huh? Yeah, you're right. So yeah, that's what's going down. Yeah, they still in here. Don't think they're not in here right now. They monitor this because it's sad that a lot of times that they feel because they're of a similar ethnicity as you, they feel like, hey, you don't supposed to have nothing I don't have. And this goes for any group. If you got a similar people, your own people, it can be little crazy stuff they try to do. No. You take that somewhere else. I don't know you like that. I would never come to your house and disrespect your house. If I don't like what you're doing in your house, I'm going to get up and leave, get in my car and drive off. I don't tell people what to do in their house. And I got a family here that I care about, and I'm going to do everything I can to protect y'all. But I don't want you. See, when I start going off ranting on it, I don't want y'all to catch no strays, but sometimes people catch strays, you know. Now, smash that like button, family. Smash that like button. Share this with others. Please get the word out. Can you do that for us? And subscribe. Please do that. Now, our new releases, family. But like, I'm gonna let this roll through a little reel. We different things. These are live streams we did. So yeah, we need to always be cautious and cognizant and prepared. We can't ignore trolls because this person was trying to make them an expert on my channel. And I just let them lay it out. Because people think because I'm Southern that I'm dumb. Huh? They don't think that no more, do they? Huh? Take that somewhere else. And then some trolls spend a whole bunch of money. So they think by spending money or donating, that means they get to act a fool. And I always give everybody a chance. They just openly egregious, and we haven't really had that. I give them a chance. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't act right, but some people, they just want the attention. They don't want. So when I said rules, they would. You know what they did when the rules came up? They came after the rules and started doing dumb stuff, little small stuff. Hey, can we pray for the VA? I'm not here for the veteran. I don't care whether you get your benefits or not. This is the wrong place to be talking like that. And I'm just letting it play. And then I'm going to do a whole reel. I did a whole reel of all that. Yeah, but I was nice. I took the video down. I ain't trying to drag nobody. It's just that you're going to learn. Yeah, because you sound like a snitch for the VA to me. When you sitting there talking about pray for the VA, I don't take praying as a joke. When our brother was saying that his sister-in-law was sick, that wasn't cool for this person to be talking about praying for the VA. Community Chaplain Davis really had a serious issue with his sister-in-law, and the family trying to be there for her. And this fool talking about pray for the VA, mocking that situation. Now, that's how that go. Let's see what we got here. So, and y'all go back to our video library and watch some of our videos. Here it is here. Right now, we got almost 150 videos, family. All right, we got over 1,700 subscribers, more than that, but I'm just saying. So go back and watch some of the video and you will learn, brother. Let me see what my brother name is. I'm gonna look for my brother name. Brother Stephen. I don't want to get y'all name wrong. I can't see his name right now. Brother Tony. Go back to our video library, and not just the live streams, but videos. They're shorter videos, and you will learn a lot. And you get my views up too. That help me get my views up. So family, that's why I need y'all. Now here we toward the closing. It's time to hear what's on your mind. Whatever you want to talk about. If y'all ready to talk about something, close it out, let us know. Now we at the final stage, number 5, the after party. Come on, let us know, family. What's on your mind? We've already talked to our sister. I'll let y'all know updates on our sister Gwen. We talked about the information. We went over it twice, dealing with the DOGE stimulus check, dividend stimulus check. And we talked about trolls. See, other channels, let me ask you this here. Do you have other channels that you think, because I might learn something. Are there other channels that know how to deal with trolls in the chat, or do they ignore them, or what do they do when they have trolls? How do they deal with it? And for those who didn't see the flag, what y'all think of that flag right there? What y'all think of these flags? Am I representing you? Do you like your flag? Air Force, are you okay with your flag? Huh? I'm trying to get my finger over. Navy, are you okay with? Hold on, hey, Navy, Coast. What's that? That's Coast Guard. I'm sorry. Navy, are you okay with your flag? Army, are we representing? Let us know if y'all okay with y'all flags. If you like to set up, let us know. And family, y'all still in here. That's the amazing thing about it. What I want y'all to understand is I'm passionate about this thing because I'm the one left holding the bag. So Brother Tarson says the Navy flag is cool first. Okay, yes, it's first. Betty Bops, if you still in here, what do you think of that your Navy flag? All right, let us know. Let us know what you think of your Navy flag. Brother Stephen, Brother Tony, what y'all think of that Army flag? Because we've been changing stuff out. Let me know if y'all like it. Is it okay? Let us know, family. All right. So Benny says the nice looking flags, and then Betty Bob say, I like it anyway you set it up. Oh, she talked too smooth. You gotta watch out for them smooth talking women. They will break your heart, leave you at the gas station with no gas money. Oh, I'm sorry, I have a flashback. Sorry. Listen to Betty Bops. You are just too much, Betty Bops. That's that old Maryland slick talk from Maryland, right? Why Betty Bops something else? Anyway, you set it up, it's all right with me. Boy, what we gonna do with Betty Bops? Tell her husband he in trouble. It's too late now, huh? Thank you, sister. Because we want to make sure that we're getting the information out there, that y'all are okay, that y'all are good. We're working hard. It's gonna maybe take a week or so. Hopefully I can get it done this week. We're gonna be dealing with Dome asked about the Champ VA. That's a lot of work. Because the way they present it, they leave out a lot of information. So I got to go to several sources, and I want to make sure that the information does not conflict each other. Now, hold on. You say, Betty Bob say, Brother Charles say, H-Town got left with empty gas tank. Did I get left? Was I left with an empty gas tank? Let's see. Was I left with an empty gas tank? Let's see. The lie detector determined that was a lie. No, baby, you can take your love, but you can't take my money. You might get some of it. Now, Betty Bob say, I'm from the Bronx. Smooth talking comes with wisdom and age. Let me tell you something. Now, hold on, Sister Betty Bob from the Bronx. Hold on, I got to come back up on this screen. Oh, yeah, sound like a country song. Like Buddy Guy. I took my love and she took my money. He said, you got to go for what you know. Listen, let me tell you something. New York women are some of the hard-working women. Boy, but y'all something else. You got to keep one eye open. Y'all about that hustle, making your money. And that's good. That's one thing about it. Y'all not playing. Now, family, y'all done so good. We've been over here 2.5 hours. We're going to get ready to close it out. And y'all done an excellent job. We really appreciate the support. Show love to our new people coming in here as we go out. We got Steven in the house. He agreed to the rules. And before I even heard anything that Brother Tony had even said, he had already agreed to the rules. So, family, we want to thank y'all for being here. So let's say good night to everybody. Let's close out before you leave. Say good night to everybody. And I appreciate you. And I'm going to shout y'all out. So we want to, good night from me, H-Town. Okay. And we want to, good night from me, H-Town. Bionic Woman, thank you for being here. Betty Bobs, thank you for your kindness, your information that should be helpful to our sister. Brother Charleston, say good night. And good night to you, Brother Charleston. Benny, thank you. And it's nothing wrong with talking about it, because we're not going to disrespect nobody, even if people trolling, because they brought a lot of, I got to say, they brought some good energy to the channel, different people. But when you mess up your good by acting a fool, try me. You try Jesus, don't try me. Because I throw hands. I don't fight like I used to. Now listen to what she say. Good night, family. H-Town. Have a beautiful Sunday. Well, guess what? Sunday, we talking about doing a live stream tomorrow. Today is Saturday. So you better show up tomorrow, Betty Bobs. And our brother Benny say good night. We want to thank Bionic Woman for showing up. Of course, Steven. Let me see who else I missed. Benny, thank you. Rose City D. If I miss you, charge it to my head, not to my heart. Let's see who else we have here. I don't want to miss anybody. Keep telling us good night, fam, before we close out. Let's see who else we got here. Political Revolution podcast. Political Revolution podcast. Thank you, coming out from Beaumont, Texas. Okay, let's see who else. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody, because y'all been really coming through for us, and we appreciate it. To our brother Dennis Sitter, thank you for everything you do and the love that you show. Now let me go back down to the bottom and close out with the last statements from everybody. Sister Bionic Woman say good night, Betty Bobs. Salute. And she says good night to Benny. Salute. Then Betty Bobs say good night, Bionic Woman. And Bionic Woman say good night, Zimmerman. And Bionic Woman say good night, Mr. H-Town. Salute. Thank you, sister. And Benny say good night, everyone. So family, we're going to close it on there, and I'm going to put it up on the screen. Our topic for tonight. Y'all can keep chatting away. Now, yes, indeed. Don't forget our brother Steven and our brother, was it Tony? What's our other brother name? Tony, Tony Williams. So we want to thank our newcomers to the channel for being here, holding it down, coming in just like they've been here the whole time. All right. Then Bionic Woman say, good night, Rose City D, salute. Then Benny says, good night, Bionic Woman. Yes, indeed. And Bionic Woman say, good night, Tony. And somebody say good night to our brother. I know some of y'all have already done it. If you haven't, I want to get it now. It's going to take me, Brother Stephen. Yes, indeed. She said it. Good night, Stephen and Tony. So thank y'all for so much. And we appreciate it. Betty Bobs, I was worried. I was hoping you showed up. I was like, when Betty Bobs? I know she busy. She probably out and about or washing them 3 dishes again. But I'm so glad that you're here, sister. And I'm so glad you're here, Bionic Woman. And I thank you all, my brothers and sisters, for showing up. And we really appreciate you. We've enjoyed you tonight. We enjoyed your presence, your kindness, your support. And we want to tell you, thank you for being here. And we want y'all to all have, hold on, Sister Bionic Woman say good night, PA political salute. And want all of you have a good night. And hopefully we covered the topic properly, that you got the information that you needed. Thank you so much.